Assalamu alaikum and good afternoon to everyone. Hope you all are doing well. We are going to discuss MCQs from one more topic from the unit wildlife, and the topic name is methods and techniques of studying wildlife. So let us start this video with 30 MCQs. The first MCQ is the study of wildlife animals in their natural habitat is known as. Options are ecology, wildlife biology, zoology, and ethology. The correct option is option B, that is wildlife biology. The next question is the most common and basic method of studying wildlife is. The most common and basic method of studying wildlife is the option B, that is direct observation. Next question is camera trapping is mainly used to study, and it is mainly used to study nocturnal and elusive animals. You know, camera traps records images when animals pass by, helping identify rare and shy species. Fourth question is which of the following is a non-invasive technique of wildlife study? Options are, and the correct option is camera trapping, as camera trapping do not disturb or capture animals, making the technique non-invasive. The next question is in the capture mark recapture method, population size is estimated using which formula? And it is estimated using the formula. The correct option is option A, that is n is equal to m into c divided by r. And it is also called a Lincoln index formula that helps us estimate animal population size. The sixth question is the main purpose of radio telemetry in wildlife research is to. And the correct option is track movement and migration. The next question is a transect method is primarily used for, and it is used for population estimation. Eighth question is belt transect differs from line transect in having, and it differs from line transect in having a wider study area. Ninth question is quadrate sampling is most suitable for studying, and quadrate sample is most suitable for studying trees and small stationary animals, as quadrates are fixed plots used to study abundance and distribution of plants or small fauna. 10th question is the advantage of using camera trap is, and the main advantage is they work automatically without human presence. Which method involves counting animals from aircraft or drones? The correct option is aerial survey. 12th question is the use of satellite imagery and computer mapping in wildlife study refers to, and it refers to GIS and remote sensing. That is, GIS combines spatial data with satellite images to analyze habitats and land use changes. 13th question is which of the following is an indirect sign of animal presence? And the indirect sign of animal presence is dropping and footprints. Dropping and footprints such as are indirect evidences. 14th question is acoustic monitoring is best used for, and it is best used for recording sounds of birds and bats. 15th question is marking animals with colored bands or tags is done to, and it is done to identify and track individuals, as marking helps researchers recognize specific animals during capture, recapture, or observation. 16th question is which technique uses heat sensor to detect animals at night, and it is the infrared camera trapping. 17th question which method is least suitable for studying fast moving birds, and it is quadrate method is least suitable. 18th question is non-invasive genetic sampling can be done from, and it can be done from hair, feces, or feathers. Which of the following is a disadvantage of direct observation? And the disadvantage of direct observation is option C, that is observer presence may disturb animals. 20th question remote sensing is particularly useful for, and it is useful for. The correct option is option B, that is monitoring habitat changes and deforestation. 21st question is in radio telemetry transmitters are usually placed, and these transmitters are usually placed. The correct option is option B, that is on collars or tag attached to animals. 22nd question is which method gives visual evidence of animal presence without human interference, and the correct option is camera trapping. The study of animal tracks, dropping, and nests is called, and it is called the indirect observation. Which of the following is not a field-based wildlife study method, and it is satellite remote sensing. The Lincoln index is associated with, and it is associated with population estimation. Drone survey are especially useful in large mammal and bird monitoring, as drones help capture aerial images of herds or colonies. GPS collars transmit data through, and it transmits data through radio waves and satellites. The main objective of wildlife study technique is to, and its main aim is to understand ecology and aid conservation. Which of the following is a quantitative method of wildlife study? And the quantitative method of wildlife study is quadrate and transect. The last question is the study of wildlife using modern GIS tools helps in, and it helps in planning conservation strategies and corridors. And I will bring one more video before 4 p.m. and that video will be from cities and IUCN. Thanks.